Hey, good evening, everyone. We're live. There should be sound and everything. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Wow, I said going and
Okay.
doing at the same time. Jesus. Good start. So, welcome to Age of Arcana. Wildelands. Our 9th session tonight. This is a hex crawler in my homebrewed world of Age of Arcana. And D&D 5th edition, of course. We'll just go around the table, introduce the cast for tonight, which I've started dubbing the regulars. We'll start with Calic. Who are you? Who are you playing? What's your character? Oh, you're not Calic tonight. Jesus.
Yes, I am.
I thought you were
I'm
Gregor.
not Mukluk.
No, I'm Cali.
Okay, then you're not Gregor.
No.
But Mukluk isn't Mukluk.
Yeah, I'm Marius today.
This is getting confusing. Gerp, are you Gerp?
Let me get a character here. I think so.
Alright. Cool. So, Ian, who are you playing?
I'm playing a troglodyte rogue who goes by the name of Calic. He pretty much only cares about loot, and if his friend go out in the night hearing voices,
You'll leave them to die.
yeah, pretty much. Rib dance here.
That's fair. That's fair. And to your right, or well, to our viewers' left, sorry, Quentin, welcome back.
Yeah, tonight I am playing Gerp, everyone's favorite kobold. Still trying to kill a giant monster to get out of his marriage. He has a lot of stuff he needs to do in the Wildelands. Lots of revenge. So, yeah, I'm excited to play again.
Cool, cool. And then further to the left, Pascal. Oh, jeez, what
I'm
is
going
that?
to play Marius today, the ex-Atmorian soldier. I'll be looking forward to track those Bugbear we left last time and get some revenge.
Jesus, you guys are bloodthirsty.
We didn't kill the goblins last time.
Good thing.
I had one question. The Anka Egg longsword +1 acid damage, that's not a magic weapon, right? That's just +1 acid damage.
Yeah, it doesn't count as magic. It's just acidic because of the like the natural nature of an Ankeg.
Okay.
So like because it's not even made of metal. It's like made out of like chitin or something, and then sharpened. It's very dark sunny in its look. But before we delve further into the game, Matthew, who are you playing tonight?
I'm going to be playing Uriel, the Tiefling. Pretty much, that guy is in the Wildland just to make an name for himself, trying to get some riches. Pretty
All right.
much it.
Cool, cool. So, last time, yeah, you guys went deep into the Bugbear Fortress. Got a couple close calls.
Not even.
But managed to rout the Bugbear Chief and his entourage. They ran away as you were fortifying camp and resting for the night. And you made your way back to the Starving Bull. Wealthier by about 7 copper pieces. And a few discarded Morning Stars and Shields.
We're loaded with money.
Oh yeah. If only money was in the form of ugly shields and crooked morning stars.
It's the only way I'll take it.
That being said, as usual, you guys wake up late. Everybody's gone except for your group.
There was settlers needed the escort.
Yep. Can you try to boost your volume again?
Got them. Yep.
Because I think on the stream, everybody's sound goes down, and I've got you all at like 100%.
Okay. Give me a minute. Okay.
Oh,
should
that's
be
better.
Yeah. So there was settlers needed an escort.
Yep, there was a
Or-
group of settlers that wanted to try to found a village or something away from the starving bull, deeper into the wilderness.
Okay. There's that, or trying to track the bugbears.
We're going after the bugbear.
Yeah, I really want to go after the bugbears.
Yeah.
They had like a big old pile of loot that was supposed to be mine, and then they took it from me. There's probably a sweet dragon chessboard in there.
Yeah. We might have to stock on healing potions before we leave. Those were useful last time, I think.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys. How much do healing potions cost? I have like 20 silver.
Are there even
Yeah.
potions to sell?
Yeah, One-Eyed Max
On sale.
scoffs at the notion and says, "The troglodytes, right? Y'all ain't gonna find any healing potions here. We're too small to get any shipment whatsoever from the Alchemist Guild."
Oh well.
I mean, why don't you just get bigger, Max?
"I don't know, why don't you bring me more food? We're always starving."
Well, I mean, you don't really pay me that much for food, and I'm not really good at finding it.
"How much did you make killing those bugbears last week?"
I honestly have no idea.
I think we only made 20 coppers.
I could give you a mace.
He looks at
we
the
have
big
our
ass
weapons
like
then.
halberd behind him and he's like, "I think I got an actual real weapon."
I mean, yeah, okay.
"Well, I'll let you forward to it. Can't give you breakfast this morning. All I got is hard bread from last night. That's what we have left. Bread and water."
Yeah.
I'll just hunt for something. And I get out.
Did we not bring any food back last time?
Yeah,
or-
I thought we brought some food.
Yeah, and it was consumed.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yep, perfect. Okay.
It's like there's a tally that keeps going up, and at some point, One-Eyed Max is gonna be, like, his stores are gonna be full.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you just want like a percentage of like how far along.
Oh,
You've
no. I
gotten-
just thought that maybe we'd overlooked it, that we brought food back or something.
No, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I counted it. The only thing is that you have to remember, a couple weeks ago, there's a bunch of like there were more settlers that came in because the bandits had been taken care of.
Mhm.
So because of that, he needs
Should've left
to
the
feed all of
bandits.
these people. Huh?
Should have left the bandits, guys. Let them just stockpile more loot.
That works.
Yeah, well, okay, maybe we'll bring back some food, I suppose. Somebody's got to be a good hunter here, I think.
I am.
All right.
I mean, I don't really know. Can you hit anything with your bow? I mean, we were kind of in like really tight quarters last time, and you almost like brought down the mountain on us.
Yeah, you really showed that.
Yeah.
I don't
I-
think those walls could take another hit.
I don't really have nothing to say.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think three of us here were bugbears.
Yeah.
Have Marius and Gerp traveled before?
Yeah, last time.
Oh, okay.
Our first raid on the goblin camp, we were there, and
Mm-hmm.
last time also.
Oh, okay. Marius, so we went to the goblin place, and they had like 90 bugbears there. We killed like 80 of them, but like 15 got away, or maybe 5 or 10, and they took all the loot with them. So we need to go track them down.
Oh, yeah. Always into killing more goblins. Goblinoids.
Yeah. All right. Troglodyte man, guy, eater thing. You ready?
Like you guys have been together for weeks and you still don't know your respective.
Oh.
No.
It's awesome.
It's pretty only Gerp, not knowing anyone's
yeah.
name except Demzir and Gerp.
Yeah.
And now there's only Gert.
do that.
Uriel, maybe you should just leave your bow here. You're gonna sell it?
No. I'm bringing the crossbow with me.
I've heard we're pretty low on bolts around here.
Don't know where you heard that.
Don't know. Got a pretty good stock last week.
So the plan is what? Going back to that camp and try to track the bugbears?
Well, of course it is.
Yeah.
Get back to that camp, track the goblins, take the loot, come back, hunt for food. So Max will shut up about food.
I mean, man, Max is a jerk. We have to hunt for food. Always griping about food this, food that. Everyone has to eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave before Max actually get his battle axe. And
Yeah, I'm going to follow Marius.
Yeah, guys, we should get going right now.
Yeah.
I guess normal pace out to the
Yeah.
Bugbear Goblin Stronghold.
Mm-hmm. And I want to do a survival check for food on each X we pass through.
All right, so you guys are going back to. It's not each X; it's each day, but whatever.
Okay, whatever. Yeah.
No, wait. It's oh boy. Why
It is.
have I not done my stuff right? Foraging. It's per hex. Sorry. So you guys are going back to the Bugbear Stronghold. You're going hill, mountain. Where are you going? Like normal pace? Fast pace, you won't be able to forage because there aren't any rangers with you.
Normal, I need breakfast.
Yeah, normal.
Alright, so it's 3. 1, 2, and then normal for mountain is 2 per day. Alright, so it's gonna take you 1 to like 2.5 days to get there. So what we'll do, not to bog down the game, I'll just note how many X's there are.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, well, just like last game, we're gonna do the roll at the end.
Yeah, that's it, and then we'll remove the rations we need to remove.
Alright.
But after 3 uneventful days, the caravan, or the group, I should say, because you guys don't have a lot of loot, a lot of stuff with you anyway, you get to the mountain keep / stronghold, stronghold of the Bugbear. You've been getting familiar with the place. You find the way easily. And as you arrive, I mean, the place is exactly how you left it, except for a few more carrion birds.
How many days have passed since last we were here? Is it a week?
Technically it's been a week.
Okay.
So yeah, tracking those bugbear might be hard, but
I'm sure
can
they
try.
were not subtle when they ran away from here. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, you saw
we're
them
running for
as
their
a
lives.
group. They were also carrying a lot of loot with them. So that, of course, has got to account, like in how deep their tracks are going to be and how fast they can travel. That's for sure.
okay. So let's get to tracking.
Let's get there.
I'll help someone try to look for tracks.
All right.
I'm
As
gonna
you-
try. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say that I was going to try to look for tracks since no one said it.
Oh well, Quentin is helping. Gerp is helping.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think you guys are going to need.
Yes.
A lot
A
of
big
help.
roll.
Go right ahead. Whoever's rolling. Who's rolling actually?
That it can be me. I'm not too bad at it. I'll do it.
All right, go right ahead. But you've got help.
Advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage.
So 14.
So 14. So it takes about an hour, and you realize something. This is a mountain.
Yep.
It's hard rock. They will not have left like footprints of any kind until they've gotten off the mountain. Now the question is, which way could they have gone?
Well, they won't go south because we clear pretty much everything, so they must have gone north.
Out of game, I can tell you one thing. They have not left the map. I would have told you.
Yeah.
I would have told you like on Discord or something if it would be impossible for you to find them.
Yeah, they went to Hatmore.
Are there any paths that looked not well traveled, but at least practicable?
So, you can all give me a knowledge nature check if you want. Just looking at this place. 11, 11, 13. Gerp, having lived in mountains all your life or something. Looking at where the stronghold is compared to the mountain, it would be very stupid and probably useless to climb up the mountain. Even if they wanted to go farther north, it would be much faster for them and easier to go around, especially since the mountain is pretty much devoid of food sources, even water.
This way.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
I don't think going traveling through the mountain with the big heavy chest full of loot is really like good for like 5 bugbears. Maybe they like went down and around the mountain.
Probably went east. I don't
Kobolds-
think they
kobolds
went
can do it, but
south.
not bugbears.
What's that?
The what?
I said kobolds could go over the mountain, but probably not bugbears.
Maybe not. I mean, kobolds certainly, like, you guys are gonna dig through it anyway.
So what do you guys think? You want to go to like ZZ4 and then YY5, and then just kind of like start circling like on the edge of the mountain, see if we see anything?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, if one of you can please move the caravan. You can move it 2 hexes if you so I don't know if you noticed like the difference in color between the like gray and tan areas. So gray's mountainous, it's 1 hex a day, and then tan is a hex and a half a day. So you could do, I'll say like 3 if you get out of the mountain, like out of the gray fast enough. Like what you just did, you can move another hex in the tan area before the end of the day.
Well, do we go to YY5 or AA5? Is
One was
YY5 still in the mountain?
No, AAA5 is not in the mountain. But YY5 is. So where the caravan is right now, you guys are going back up the mountain.
we go to.
Yeah, I guess we go to ZZ6.
Alright. And I need one of you to roll a d20. Just one of you, a single d20.
I'm gonna try that.
Alright,
Oh, sorry.
13.
Cool. Sorry.
You make your way through the hills without too much of a hassle. You did find prints at some point, but they were not far from Bugbear prints. It's these, like, they're about like 3/4 of a foot, like 8 inches long. They have like 3 it's like 3 toes that end in like these sharp claws, and it's the claws that made holes in the rocky terrain more than anything else, and that let you know that, oh shit, those look like tracks. Whatever that is, you have found a pack of frozen gerbils next to one of the tracks.
Frozen?
Frozen. Like, I shoved them in the freezer for like 12 hours.
Gerbils?
Yep. Tiny gerbils. Like, there were like 5-6 of them.
Hey,
Whatever
that's a
creature
meal.
that is must have like dug up a nest or something and then put them in a
Frozen.
cooler.
Yeah, because cooler exists.
I don't really have too much food on me, guys, so I'll eat these.
It doesn't count as a ration, but like it's okay. It's like crunchy. Pretty much like KFC, but it's like Wait, Wildlands Frozen WFC? FG? Yeah.
Frozen gerbil. Yeah.
Wildlands Frozen Gerbils.
Yeah, but it's not the bugbear that throws the gerbils.
Yeah, definitely not.
Have we found anything in AAA5?
No, it's moving from the other hex to AAA5 that you saw these tracks. They were going up the mountain.
Toward YY5?
You have another day, you can do as you like.
I don't really think we need to track down a frozen monster.
Yeah.
So, we go to AA7 or YY7?
Yeah, probably up north. They will avoid the thorn bush area that kills people.
Yeah, I think we need to stay on the mountain edge.
Yeah.
So, AX6?
Yeah.
Alright, that's one more. You can, now depending on where you want to go, you have plenty enough hexes to still what?
VV6.
VV6?
Yeah, north.
Alright, north one more. And as you move there, I would just like to get your passives again.
Oh yeah. 14.
15.
13.
Okay, wait. 14 for Marius. Uriel has
13.
13. Kalik
15.
and Gerp.
12.
Alright. Well, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's pretty cool. Kalik, you notice something as you guys are traveling. There's a gold piece on the ground.
Are there any other gold
God.
pieces on the ground?
As a matter of fact, there are none.
Oh.
A single gold piece left in the dirt in the middle of nowhere.
Are there any footsteps in the dirt?
You don't see any footsteps at the moment.
How far am I from that gold point?
From that what?
Am I in front of it, or do
Oh
I
yeah,
see
you
the-
guys were just like walking around and you saw the glint of a gold piece.
I look around and I take it.
You took a gold piece.
Cool.
It's an Atmorian crown, which means it's probably something that was minted recently.
So we're probably on the good way. So, should we camp or can we continue?
If you stick to the hills, you could walk one more hex today. Otherwise, if you want to try to go back up the mountains and into the mountain range, you're gonna have to tackle that tomorrow, or risk gaining exhaustion.
I guess we could stick to the hill, and if we don't find anything, we can go back to the mountain.
So you use 7.
Then you use 7 it
Yeah.
is. You find tracks of the bugbears again. You would still need a survival check to follow them, but they did camp not too close from the forest's edge.
Okay.
It seems like that they didn't hide or scatter the remains of their camp well enough, and it shows that like a sentient being camped here recently.
Okay, so who's tracking I am again?
Can I help him?
Anybody
give
can
him-
help.
How much do you have in survival?
Well, technically +4.
Okay. I have a +3.
Yeah, me also.
So I'll roll 23.
All right, 23. Yeah, you do actually find some tracks, and they're leading to the northeast.
They better not be playing dragon chess.
The tracks aren't too fresh. They passed this way maybe 2 days ago.
Oh,
So it seems like they weren't going as fast as you guys are.
This is probably a pretty good sign.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I guess we still need to camp unless, we want to fight through the night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I say we make camp for the night.
yeah.
Oh no, by all means, get exhausted.
I'd rather.
They're not worth getting exhausted.
Alright.
Well, I say that and I don't know how much gold we have.
You guys camp for the night. And you wake up in the morning, and everything's fine.
Great.
Nice.
All right. Marius, why don't you keep tracking them? That's pretty good.
Thanks, I guess I'll continue on it. So
Alright.
wink.
So you keep going. And you get to the remains of another camp.
Okay, I'll slowly
It's-
arse these guys going.
So when you get there with your 23 in survival, you notice that they've scattered pretty fast.
Okay, so they got attacked then.
They trampled the area. You can find the ashes and half burnt logs just thrown haphazardly in the bushes. Like they tried to hide everything as if, like you said, something jumped them or got the jump on them and they had to leave.
Okay. It looks like they've been hit by bandits of some sorts.
Well, if they got hit,
Bandits in the area.
they got hit by someone, that creature or whatever that is probably
Simon.
came from the forest.
Do I see any monk darts in any of the trees?
Good question. Make a perception check.
Hmm.
Oh, God.
Perception. Where are you at? Where my monk at?
You actually do find one.
Oh, man.
Guys, this is really, really familiar. The guys who stole my dragon chessboard, Heath is throwing 4 of these at me every 6 seconds. Kobolds are really good at telling time.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah.
So, do we keep going or do we go back?
Actually, we keep going because
Yeah, we keep going.
if they're in the middle of a fight, that's even better. We'll get more people. It might be allies, even if
All right.
we're lucky.
Okay.
Whatever we do, the people who with the dragon chessboard, they can see in the dark. I think Kalik can see in the dark, but I'm not sure about your.
I can send the dark.
Can
Okay.
all see in the dark?
Well, the human cannot see in the dark.
Oh, well. I mean, when you put it that way, I guess.
But it's still the morning, so let's go.
It is still the morning.
So where did they scatter to? Toward the mountain?
Well, let's track it.
Yeah, you're gonna need another survival check to track those down.
Group survival. Who's
Yeah.
helping?
I'm helping.
Okay. 16.
All right. It looks like the tracks are going northeast.
Again? Okay. So SS9 it is. We're going to the dragon chest.
You notice as you're traveling today, I figure you're traveling at a normal pace.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So it took you about 3 hours in the, 3 more hours. So it's been 6 hours already. You can still travel one more hex. It is going to start getting dark, but you do find that the tracks, once you get here, they turn around and go straight north.
Are they straight bugbear tracks, or do we see other tracks with them?
There are 5 bugbears
Uh-huh.
and 1 booted humanoid.
So they have been taken prisoner, from what I see. Oh, great.
Well, if it's just one booted humanoid, maybe the bugbears took him prisoner.
So,
Yeah.
what's that? We had the castle right on the map at the inn, and they seem to be going directly to that place.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that place?
It's the humanoid place.
Yeah, there are these humans that could see in the dark, and they snuck up on us in the night because the lady with snakes in her hair couldn't keep a watch. We had to jump in the river and swim away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds great.
They took my dragon chest board and all my stuff.
And now they've taken our bugbears.
Mind you, the tracks that you see right now, Marius, they're not even 1 day old. Like, you guys are catching up to them.
So we could actually,
Yeah.
if we go at fast and try to catch them before they reach our camp, that would be a great idea.
Yeah. Well, at this rate,
Yeah.
at this rate with your survival check, you estimate that it's, if you don't reach them tonight, they will most likely reach that castle over there. Come morning.
Okay.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fast exploration north.
Great.
Might even try to go from one extra
Well,
round.
you don't
Let's see.
need to anymore.
Okay.
Because... Can you guys see the yellow square I drew on the map?
Yes.
Yes.
No. I just
Well, as
Oh,
No,
I see
you guys
light.
yeah, you see the light and you see the everything. That is awesome.
light.
That's exactly what I wanted. Which means I can actually show you where you guys are supposed to be. Yep. You should see a yellow area. Not even.
nope.
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 That is weird. Let me do something else.
Can you just ping it where we're supposed to put our token?
It should be here. No, I can't ping. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Should be here.
'Kay.
So I'm just trying to well, oh yeah, that's why. Okay, so just put your tokens there and I'll
You'll have to click on the tokens to give us whatever vision we need.
Yep, so those that have dark vision, you can see up to 60 feet. And dim starts at...
Okay, where do I get my
I think
token?
that's how it is.
You drag and drop your sheet.
So wait, let me just double check a thing. Yeah, so that's the total, that's the start of dim. Alright. So who's that? Who's that? Marius. Marius, you have nothing right now.
Yep.
Which
You
means
can grab
I'm
my
just gonna
tail and
move
follow
your
me.
character here.
Uh,
No, I want to move your character. Don't touch
Yeah.
it for a second. because I want to check something.
I don't think it's working.
Well, when I move my character, I see like a ray of light moving on the map.
I don't see
Yeah, you guys.
any.
Okay,
Oh,
Calic,
okay.
Calic, stop moving. Stop spamming your character on the map.
Well, I didn't see. Nothing was happening. Which is not.
All right, let me just put all y'all back together. All right, so you don't have anything. Your thing worked. So, Calic, do you have dark vision?
Yeah, yes, I do, but I don't see anything. Right?
No, wait.
Yeah. Just wait. He's got to do
Jesus,
each
guys,
character
I have a
individually.
bit of patience,
You're too slow.
please. Here, that should work. All right, Gerp, you've got dark vision.
Yeah.
So it's just Marius that for some reason doesn't... Oh, yeah, no, that's because... Okay, it works. It works well. I'm happy with that. Also, Marius's HP is crooked.
What?
You had 31 HP on 22.
31?
Yeah, but I think when you took damage last time...
Yeah,
you-
but I just modified it. And I see 31 on 31.
Yeah, I just changed it to 31. You were 31 and
Okay.
22, but that's alright. And I'll just update Calic for a second. Good, so now all of your stuff is there, and I don't think I'm going to need to touch your characters anymore. As you follow the tracks, going into this wooded area, you notice a firelight in the distance. And you hear chatter. It's low. It's almost like a rumble. But you can distinctly make out certain sounds, and they sound like the bugbears. You know you are close. All of you who can see, and I think on the map you can all see, except for... Ooh, I didn't think about that before. I forgot that. Chat
Cannot see.
cannot see anything. So we're gonna have to cheat. And I'm gonna ask you guys to like not meta it too much. But now all players should see your light. Yep, there we go. So that's good. And then I should say here that yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay. All right, so I have to keep showing you stuff. So let's just do it this way then. Come on, roll 20. You can do it. There you go. Everybody should see a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you shed light, but I didn't put the advanced fog of war because my computer did not like it when I tried earlier with just like the caravan itself. So otherwise it should update automatically, but there's still like these... It'll update wherever it's like not complete darkness.
Okay.
But still. That's what you see. So despite your lack of dark vision or whatever, the section where there's a campfire and those figures, you see them. And
Yeah, we'd probably be able to see the campfire like through the trees and whatnot.
Mhm.
yeah, so like you see that. It's just technically Marius, you don't see anything past the square
Yeah,
at the moment.
basically it's 5 feet around me.
Yeah, and everybody else you can see pretty much what you can see on the map. So, what are you doing?
Yes, Gerb?
Gonna have to speak louder than the sound effect.
I think you're gonna have to stage whisper.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we should totally like sneak up on them and then super attack them.
Well,
That's an
yeah.
idea.
I'm all for
There's
stealthing.
there's probably like 2 bugbears, like either sleeping or they're like scouting in the darkness somewhere.
The only thing though is that I'm not really good at stealth, so I might stay in the back and try to hit something with my crossbow.
You ever meet a man named Damsier? He was super good at stealthing.
He took the salt shaker, and just unscrewed it, and just tripped it down the wound.
Yeah, but if you cannot flee, if you stealth, stealthing didn't help much.
Okay, well, I'll try to stealth up, I guess. Well, do we need a new game plan then?
No, it's a good plan. Just
No.
Should I howl and run at him?
No, not yet. We don't know how many there are. Well, we think there are
you
5.
know- yeah, you know how many there are.
Well,
Well,
I see only 3.
sorry, yeah. So you saw the prints of 5 bugbears and 1 humanoid.
so we're missing some.
So they're either in the tent or they're in the woods patrolling. Yeah.
Someone
Well,
set
we
the tent
could-
on fire.
If you want to try to set the forest on fire, it's going to take a while. We're not in California.
No, just the tent, not the forest.
Oh,
Or we can try to go, it seems like we can go at the bottom, try to sneak up just to be sure, and then go back up and surprise them.
Yeah, let's just
How about you go to the bottom and we'll go to the top?
Yeah, I'll go there. I'll sneak northwest.
I'd like to like punch his like plate armor to be like,
You don't look very good at sneaking.
All right. I'm going to be the decoy then.
If you blow our cover, I'll never forgive you.
No, I can be the decoy. That's all right.
yeah, I'd like to stealth northwards, Simon, if that's
all
all right.
right. Yes, just give me a split second.
Okay.
Choo. All right, that's what I needed to know. Cool. So, what we'll do is I'll ask all 4 of you to roll for initiative, and because I know like you're still communicating with one another, but that way, especially with the light sources, it might be easier to. And if combat initiates at some point, we'll just I'll insert the monsters wherever it is that they need to be inserted. So Gert, you go first.
All right. Do you want me to roll stealth?
If you do want to stealth, then yes, please, by all means.
Okay.
All right. Where are you going?
I moved 25 feet there, and then I guess I'll kind of like ready action, throw a javelin if something tries to attack me, and then I'll go, and go to the next person and just kind of like let everybody move into position.
All right. So you're ready your javelin. And Kalik, what do you do?
I will stealth. Wow.
I would love for Uriel to roll
I
with
rolled a 2.
disadvantage and like roll 2 20s.
And I go there. And I'm currently just watching.
Cool. Marius.
Okay. I'm gonna stealth and follow Gerp the best I can.
Oh, you're being stealthier than he is.
He doesn't know I'm there.
And that's all you do?
Move half speed, right?
No, it's full speed in 5th edition.
Oh,
When
okay.
you stealth, you can move full speed.
So I'm between the two. Then.
All right. It only breaks your stealth if you finish your move outside of cover. or like within sight of someone.
Okay.
So like you're counted. So like you roll stealth at the beginning of your turn, which is an action, and then you just walk, and technically, like the game assumes that you're like diving from cover to cover, trying to remain stealthy. I'd
You guys
rather
ready
just
for
imagine
Uriel
like
to-
what?
You guys ready for Uriel to like crit fail this? She's like sneaking along, like sneezes, slips on a banana, and like, oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no, a small net.
Yeah. So even though I'm supposed to be the deacon, I'm still gonna try to stealth my
Oh
way.
wait, Uriel, before you play,
What?
I want all of you guys to roll a perception check.
Sweet.
Is it within 5 feet?
It's auditory.
Okay.
Y'all succeed. You hear the sound of like a stone or something crack against a tree, and like a branch cracks. It's coming from up here.
Wait, where? I didn't...
Top
Yeah.
of the map,
Where?
above the chests.
Ah, okay.
There?
No, higher. Here.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
and let me.
So-
Yeah, I think you guys need. Yeah, you guys need sight a bit more. So, like this. Oh, like I said, okay, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Gerp, you actually see pretty much everything. Sorry, this is making my computer lag so much.
No, I get
I
it.
should have removed it.
Roll 20 dynamic lighting stuff's rough.
Yeah.
When I was 2 of Annihilation was horrible, loading the world map with all the tiles and stuff.
Oh, I bet. We did one that was from the Yawning Portal, the first one, Sunless Citadel.
Huh.
And it has dynamic lighting and everything, and like advanced fog of war and all that. And it actually worked well for the, like, it was the only time in my life that I saw it work properly.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what, like, is it because there's too many tokens on the map or something, and that's what makes it wonky, or I don't know. Like in this case, I didn't put any like walls to block line of sight, partly because I didn't have time. Part of the surprises I was telling you about earlier, but also because I feared that it would make everything laggier, having like another layer added on top of the map.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah, so can I roll my stealth now?
yes, now you can roll your stealth.
Disadvantage Uriel. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, as good as Calais.
Yeah.
Is that my 30? One more. Gonna move there.
All right. So a bit like Gerp,
Mm-hmm.
you see pretty much all of this. You're creeping closer, and they keep talking. They have no, well, once the stone like broke the branch, they turned around in the direction of the sound. They waited for a bit, and then they just went back to their conversation. Gerp.
Okay, I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll stay there at the edge of the tree. And then
javelin ready if a bad guy comes to attack me.
All right. Calic.
So do I have enough movement to get here?
You can use the ruler for that.
Can I dash?
Well,
Well, you can
Or
dash
do
as
I
a
have
bonus
to
action,
move?
sure.
Okay. And I'll hide. I can move 40 feet. Here.
So where are you going? All right. So you dashed out of. So these are like a mix of massive trees, tall grasses, and smaller like shrubs. So there's plenty. Like anytime you see like those leaves on the map, there's plenty of hiding spots within them.
Okay.
But they're spaced enough so that it doesn't count as like difficult terrain or anything. All right, Calic, you back into hiding. Marius.
Marius is going to follow the kobold because he doesn't see anything.
Cool. So you keep close to
Yeah.
to Gert. All right. Uriel.
I guess I'm going to be. Going to be moving there by the end of the tree,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna ready action just in case they notice me and
I'm-
fire. Yeah.
I was gonna say, in that case, I want you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
There's a dragon behind you.
17 dragons.
Oops.
No,
Well,
not
it's
persuasion. You're not trying to talk.
Whoa, you're right. Sorry.
He was talking to his bow, trying to get to hit something.
Oh.
You saw movement coming from here. And as you readied your bow, you noticed that it's just an owl. That like
Okay.
it like flapped its wing for seconds, probably stretching up as it's waking up, and that almost startled you.
It's a druid. Shoot the owl.
Everything's out to get you, always. Speaking of getting you, let me roll for attack. I'm kidding.
But don't I see more of the map through?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, all right.
Gosh, she's
There
so
you go.
demanding. Damser wasn't that demanding.
This will never end.
Till another character dies.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was Eural's turn. Gerp.
Alright. I'll go here. There, 10. I'm gonna try to sneak up behind the tent. I can't see around the tree, so I'm here.
Oh, let me reveal that for you then. How about that?
Oh, okay, that's good. So it's 10, 15, 20. Okay, and then from there. Let's see, how far is it? 30 feet, 25 feet. All right, I ready action javelin, and then next turn I'm within like running, to attack him next turn.
All right. As you approach stealthily, javelin at the ready, you hear the resounding voice of the Bugbear chief. It says, "I can see you. Come out, come out. We won't kill you too quickly." I'm gonna roll initiative for all these.
I throw a javelin at him.
You'll be able to, but first, let me roll for initiative.
Yeah, of course.
Do I have a way to like add just a random token to initiative? I don't think so, right? He would have to have an actual sheet.
No, you can add a custom token.
Yeah,
You
I
just-
can only add a custom item. But, like, I can't just click on the token and, like, it adds it automatically, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's it. So, whatever. It's gonna take a second. Chief. Monk. And bugbears. Alright, the bugbears had already rolled before. But the chief, I don't know about the chief. Alright. 19 for this. And chief has... I forgot I'm supposed to roll in... Roll 20. Well, chief has 22. So technically he would be here. This would go up here. Monk would go here. And Gerp, you have your ready action.
All right, I throw a javelin at him.
Go right ahead. He's I think he's like slightly out of range though.
Ooh,
He's
yeah,
within
what is
45
the
feet of you.
I think it's disadvantage.
Yeah, it's only disadvantage.
Yeah, okay. Disadvantage javelin. 13.
Your javelin flies and he just ducks out of the way, as if expecting a retaliation from you. And your javelin just loses itself in the tent behind him.
Yeah, so not that I'm here alone.
Gallic.
It's only me.
Can I shoot through the bushes? Or
Yeah, but they have
trees?
like +2 because of cover.
But I can move through them as if they were not difficult terrain.
Yep.
So in that case, I'll go here. I just want to know what's beyond the bushes here on the northwest before I move. Before I make any more movements.
Slowly coming along. There we go. That's what you see.
But I heard something last time here.
Yeah.
Do I see anything?
Nothing special.
Okay. In that case, I will Is that a tree or a bush? Near
It's a mix of whatever. Why?
Okay, because if it were a tree, I would climb it.
Sure, let's say you can climb it.
Okay.
You're gonna need to roll athletics though. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm good at climbing things. So, I have a good view of the camp.
Yeah, you can see them. All 4 of them.
Okay. So I can make an attack.
Yep.
I will target the chi.
Alright. You've got advantage because you've got higher ground.
I have higher ground.
Yeah, I know. Let's get the Obi-Wan jokes out of the way.
Do I hit on 19?
On the Bugbear Chief?
Yep.
Yes, you do.
So that would be 10 plus 5. That sucks.
He still takes freaking 15 points of damage. And he is not happy. He shouts something in Goblinoid. Marius.
Okay. Mario's going to select the character. And I'm going to throw a dagger at the first bugbear, which is my only dagger.
Sure. You get your backup dagger out.
Oh yeah.
Fling and hit.
Good luck.
So 9 piercing.
Hey, it's good.
Oh wait. Oh,
That's max
sorry.
damage.
No, it's 7. The duelist style somehow got on it.
Oh yeah, cause you
Yeah.
yeah, okay, no problem. There you go. Yeah, cause it's a one-handed melee weapon.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be melee. But
Yeah. So,
and I'll draw the rapier out.
all right, you draw your rapier, and the moment you draw your rapier, you hear something come up from behind you. A savage Bugbear was in hiding the whole time.
Oh my god.
Uriel.
Can I use my bonus action?
Well, that would have been during your turn.
Okay, he appeared after my turn.
Yeah, he appeared on his turn. Because savage bugbears.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
appear
so
from everywhere. So the one behind Marius is gonna try to strike at. Actually, not Marius. He was primed to attack Gerb. He just came like too slowly, so Marius managed to move forward, and he just appeared in the back, in back of you. But he's still going for, for Gerb, and you are surprised. So that's with advantage. I'm gonna take the 23. Gerb. So it's, what is it? 2d8 plus 2 plus 7, so 2d8 plus 9.
When I level up, I'm taking alert, by the way.
Oh, what this?
No
Oh,
more
when you
surprise.
level up. You're gonna take 17 points of damage.
Great.
As you are, like, the wind is knocked out of you, and this
Plus
bugbear
9.
smiles evilly. Calic, the bugbear that's on you, using his full height, I know you're up in a tree. He starts going up and tries to grab your ankle. So I'm going to roll athletics for him to see if he can get up the tree high enough to catch onto you. Or catch up with you. And that's a +2. +11, he climbs up the tree. So, Calic, opposed athletics against your acrobatics or athletics. Which one do you take?
Acrobatic.
Good. Roll for acrobatics. Oh, god damn it. So he tried to grapple you. You managed to squirm your leg out of the way. That's the end of his turn. And his surprise, unfortunately. The one on Uriel, though. Hello, Uriel. Do I hit you on a 9 or a 7?
Nope.
So, nope to the two of them. And then these here are going to move 10, 20, 30. This one's going to protect the loot. And the first one that moved forward is going to take one of his javelin and throw it at Marius. Do I hit you on a 19?
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to... So it's 2d6... No, that's in melee. So 1d6 plus 2. You take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And while I'm at it... Do I crit Calic up in the tree?
What?
The guy who's protecting the loot is just flinging a javelin in your direction.
Okay, yes.
But despite cover, I hit. So you're gonna take 7 points of damage.
I'm okay with that.
As a javelin whistle past you. Uriel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of in a bad predicament there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that all was a dream.
Nope. The druids have all died.
I'm gonna try, without disengaging, to move away from the bugbear.
Without disengaging?
Yeah.
Alright.
So you get an attack opportunity.
Sure. Do I hit you on 22?
Yeah.
Alright. And he's hitting you with his Massive Morning Star. It is not a surprise, though, because the surprise was wasted already. So it's just 2d8 plus 2. You're going to take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Pretty average.
Alright, so I'm gonna take my crossbow and fire back at him.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't hit.
That does not hit indeed.
Alright.
The chief, seeing how the battle is turning out, gloats and moves forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Over here. And he readies his shield up as he's walking, and paying attention to like the entire battlefield at once. The monk. Calic, can you make wisdom saving throw with advantage? As the monk whistles a sort of like calming tune, you feel your grip on the tree weaken, and then you just shake your head and get back into the moment. And you're back in the fight and not charmed by that creature. It is, however, going to move up here as it was whistling. Gerp.
All right, I'll move there on the bugbear. Then I'll howl, go into a rage, and I'll battle axe him. Battle axe rage. 13.
Don't you have your pack tactics?
Yeah, advantage, I'm there.
Yes, I do. Do it again. Battle axe.
And that is not enough. As you swing your battle axe in a rage, it just deflects your blow easily. It's as if these bugbears had been awaiting you and know how to fight you. Calic.
There are way too many people who know where I am. I will disengage. I'll jump down the tree.
All right.
And I will go there and yeah, and I will stealth.
All right, so you run away, typical, and make a stealth check. All right.
Wow, I'm so lucky with my stealth check.
Let me just check something. All right, cool. Marius.
Okay. Marius first is going to stab the bugbear with his rapier. That's a 24.
Yeah, 24 hits.
You can roll again to see if you crit.
What?
He's making a 3rd edition or Pathfinder joke.
Oh.
We never use the crit confirmation thing, like, ever.
Yeah, but it's not a crit on that. Yeah. Anyway,
no, but it would have.
I was just saying he has advantage.
I don't.
No, he doesn't.
I don't have pack tactics.
No, my aspect of the wolf, the barbarian thing.
Oh, shoot, that's true. I thought you were just making fun at the fact that he rolled a 19.
But no.
All right, so still 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
And as a bonus action, I'll shout to Gerp, I think I see that one. He has your chest. Fight for it. And I'll use Rally.
All right.
Rally.
What does it do?
So.
Bonus action, superiority die, blah blah blah. Choose a friendly creature. Ooh, temp HP equal to your die roll plus your charisma mod.
So 10 temp HP to the barbarian.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah, you're almost back to full. Oh boy. So, the bugbears. The one here is going to spend his action looking around for Mr. Calic.
Oh.
Does not see him anywhere, so he's going to move here. Carefully. On the lookout. This one doesn't really care. It's going to go in melee with Marius. This one's going to attack Gerp. And the one that was guarding the loot is less in a guarding mood and more in a rushing and bashing at stuff mood. That's what happens. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Bugbear Chief rounds the way and gets the Gerp.
I get an attack. Oh, you turn or he makes the.
No, he made sure to go around.
Okay. Yeah.
He
I
seems
thought
to know.
the chief had his own turn.
Yes. What am I doing?
Simon's cheating.
Yeah.
Simon is clearly cheating. So Uriel, you have like only your turn to drop the chief for me to not move him there.
Okay.
Easy.
Monk
Yeah.
is going to move forward and fling darts at Gerp's general direction. So let's start with the monk. So it's 4 attacks at +5. On 15, 6, 14, and 10.
They all miss.
They all miss. Wow. She, and it's a she, gets
She has not hit me yet.
like 4 darts in her hands, like tiny daggers, like kunais, basically. And she just flings them in a flurry at Gerp, who just dodges out of the way, Matrix style, of all 4 of them. But just as you're dodging the darts, Gerp, you get whacked with a Morning Star on the 19th.
That's a hit.
And you take 17 points of damage.
What's that rounded down?
Yeah, rounded down.
Yeah, Simon, the monk, isn't the monk supposed to play after the Bugbear also? Like the chief?
Yes, that's true. But then again, nobody's gonna play before then anyway.
Alright.
So thank
Well,
you for noticing. Yeah. I'll be more careful. But she spent her turn missing everything, so that's good.
Sure.
Mind you, the 2 other bugbears, I used to like always do all my monsters at once, so that's why I'm kind of fucked up. Marius, do I hit?
Yeah,
on
I guess I'm sorry I rolled solo for him at my initiative.
No, it's okay. Marius, I think only one of them hits you.
Yeah, only the 21.
Alright, you're gonna take 6 points of puny damage.
I'll take the 6 point of puny damage.
And then this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Uriel. See? It's my turn. Do I hit you on 21?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna take 15. It seems to keep, like, hounding you and making sure you don't have a clear shot at the camp. Uriel, it is now your turn.
So, like you said, I don't have a clear shot for the chief now, right?
Well, no, you do. He's trying to, but...
I'm still gonna try to fire at the chief.
Sure. Be you! That's nice.
I'm gonna use my action surge and hit the Bugbear in front of me with my 2 hand axe. I dropped the crossbow.
You can only draw 1 hand axe.
Okay.
That's a hit. That's 5 points of damage. And do you use your bonus action for anything?
Can I do anything?
Your second win.
That was... Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do that. Roll.
I'll take a d10 plus your level.
4.
Oh, she.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Well, I hope. All right, Chief. 1, 2. So Chief is basically doing. Whoa! What? Placing ruler waypoint is now done by pressing Q or right-clicking. Really? Yeah, but how do I? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, the new ruler is awesome. Burp. I love it already. Hey, Gerp. How are you doing today?
Good.
Cool. He gets to attack you twice. On 16 and 15.
Miss.
What?
17 armor class.
The Bugbear Chief is pissed. The monk played. Gerp, it's your turn.
Try to take down the chief, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we're all gonna die here. All right, battle axe at the chief. Ooh.
Does your wolf thing, or no, the wolf doesn't affect you though.
No.
Okay, but you can attack recklessly if you want.
No.
Gee, I wonder why. Yeah. Do you do anything with your bonus action?
I don't really have any bonus action things I could do.
Well, you've already raged, I think so.
Yeah.
All right, Kalik.
I will drop my crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
And I will move behind the chief.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get out my two two swords?
Only one. You can only draw 2 weapons at the same time if you have the dual wielding feat.
Even if it's as part of my move?
You can only draw during an action 1 item. Or sorry, you can only draw 1 weapon during an attack action.
Yeah, but I moved. That's not an attack.
I said during an attack action.
Okay.
Because otherwise, there's no point in taking dual wielder.
So I will attack chief.
Go right ahead.
Nice.
Do I hit on 20?
Yes, you do. Actually, do you?
8 plus
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
9.
Nice.
17.
Yeah, why didn't that save? So, 17 points of damage. Alright. Sorry, maths are hard tonight. Do you do anything else?
If I move 5 feet, does he have an attack of opportunity?
Yes, 5-foot steps don't exist in D&D. Not anymore.
No,
Unless
I mean,
it's on the sides.
no. What I meant is if I just move back, because I was just gonna move back 5.
Like where? If you get out of his melee range, you get an attack of opportunity.
Can I stealth where I am?
No, you're right behind him.
Then there's nothing I can do. Well, no, I can disengage and finish my move.
And finish your move. Yep. Cool. Marius.
Marius is going to continue stabbing the bugbear with advantage on a crit.
Oh, that's a good thing, because otherwise that wouldn't have hit.
Yep. 15 damage.
Yep. You skewer the bugbear behind you. It doesn't die, but it's got a gashing wound on its side, like between 2 ribs. You probably eliminated his entire ability to consume alcoholic beverages, or at least for his body to process the alcohol.
Actually, what I'm going to do is, as a reaction, well, as I hit, I'll use maneuvering attack to add an extra d8 of damage, and I'll shout to Uriel, do a barrel roll, avoid the attack, and get a free movement without attack.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
So Uriel, you can move 3 squares wherever you want. And Marius, what's the additional damage? 5. This bugbear is dead.
Do I have to move now?
Yep, now.
That's a shame, because the bugbear's gonna go before him.
Yeah.
That's 2 squares.
You're right. Wait.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's half your speed.
Yeah, so it's only 3 squares.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. The Bugbears. Charge at Uriel. They've seen Calic before. So he's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. What was your stealth check? Oh no,
I'm
you
not
only
stealth.
disengage.
Yeah.
5. Hello, you. Yeah, the 2 others are gonna keep whacking on Marius. So the one on Uriel. 18, do I hit?
Yes.
You're gonna take 9 points of damage. Calic crit.
Oof.
You're gonna take 27 points of damage.
Rip.
Are you at minus your max?
No.
Okay, good. Marius. 18 and 12.
18 does.
gonna
As a
take-
reaction, I'll parry.
Oh,
It's a melee, right?
it's a melee attack, yeah. So, blah, 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 damage by... Okay, so he would have done 11 points of damage. So just roll die plus dex. Alright, so he does 3 points of damage. You're definitely parrying everyone and everything, as the rest of the party is getting whacked. Uriel.
Can I
You can...
draw my second and axe to do?
Yeah.
So, okay.
That's a miss. That's a hit. That's 4 points of damage. Do you do anything else?
Well, if I disengage, can I? Does it count as an action? Or
It counts
is that
as
a
an
bonus?
It counts as an action.
It does replace your attack.
Okay, never mind that.
All
There's
right.
nothing really I can do.
Good. The Bugbear Chief, angry at Gerp,
Hmm.
is going to hit you on 24 and 7.
24's a hit.
All right. And you're going to take 13 points of damage rounded down.
So 6.
So 6.
Okay. Minus 2. Minus 4.
And now
6
the-
HP.
6 HP. All right. She's going to move between you two and dazzle you with her monkish speed and natural agility, making an attack, 2 attacks on each of you. Marius on 23 and crit.
Yeah, yeah.
Gerp on 9 and 23.
23's a hit.
Okay, so Marius, I hit you twice, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so the first attack is 5. The second is 6. Gerp is 5. 2, then. Because it's halved.
Yeah.
I think you're still up.
Uh-huh.
Which means it's your turn.
Well, what do you guys think?
It's kind of harder when you don't have a corridor to bottleneck them in.
Yeah.
It's the sneak attack, man. Every time, Gerp just gets crushed. That's
Well,
17. That was 34 HP you negated while I wasn't raging.
yeah. And the thing is none of your passive perceptions were high enough.
What about our actual perceptions?
Well, you guys never took an action to roll for perception checks.
Let's see. So if I do that and do that, get that. think I'm gonna try to run for it, guys. All right, yeah, I'll double move and take 2 attacks of opportunity, Simon.
Oh, really?
Yep.
No.
Well, they can just catch up to me. If I just run normally. There's more of them than there are of us, and they can split up and coordinate. So.
It's an 8 and a 15.
Both misses. Gerp runs 50 feet out into the darkness somewhere.
Well, you can move your character to like the edge of the map. You're basically 5 feet
off the edge.
Off the edge, yeah. So.
Yeah, on my red square, my character, I'll just put a 5 there.
Oh, yeah, sure. So you're 5 feet out of the edge of the map. Calic. Death save. That's a success. Marius.
Yeah. I'm going to disengage.
Run, Marius, run! There's a trap the whole time.
Marius
and
runs.
Bonus action, not a real dice. I'll use the what's his name?
The what?
Second win.
Second one. Oh yeah, okay, sure.
D10, right?
Yeah, it's a D10 plus your level.
Yeah. 4 HP.
Better than not 4 HP.
Alright, well, I'll start with the bugbear that's on Uriel. Do I hit you on 12?
Oh.
Good. 1. Or you know what? This one's down, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one that's wounded running towards Gerb dropped his Morning Star and just took javelins. 5 and 6. One of you guys is watching the Twitch stream. I can hear myself.
Muted.
Alright, cool. Uriel, do I hit you on 6?
No.
Gerp on 7.
Nope.
Marius on 16.
Nope.
Well, that was a productive round. Alright, Uriel, you're up.
Do I have to disengage 2 times? Since
No. It's disengage means you don't take any attacks of opportunity while you're moving.
Okay. I'm going to disengage.
Mhm.
Can I run past the bugbear and go there?
Absolutely. So you could do
Mm-hmm.
from where you were. You could do something like this: 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, or something.
Yeah, well, before I do all my move, I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to grab the crossbow. I put it down.
All right, sure.
And can I use the rest of my move to go down afterward?
Yeah.
I
I'll
think-
let you do it.
Yeah.
You just like snatched the crossbow, like hooked it with your hatchet blade,
Yeah.
and keep running. The chief laughs, and says in broken common, "Not so strong now." And he walks to Calic and picks up his body.
Is he going to do a bane?
Pow! I want to break this random ass dude's back because why not? No, he's just dragging the body back to the camp. The monk says something in Goblinoid to the Bugbear Chief. Marius, you sort of see that like small quip. That monk creature, it's like a red-skinned human. She looked displeased at something. 2,
Oh, really?
4, 5, and 6. She's within range, maybe? Range of 20 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gerp, I get 4 attacks with disadvantage.
All right.
So, first one would be 17.
17 is a hit.
15. 12. And 15. And 9. So, there's only one that hits. You might not die.
Did you account for my 5 feet that I was off the map?
Yeah, that's why she had disadvantage.
Okay.
Because otherwise, you would be within range for normal attacks.
Mhm.
So she threw 4 darts with disadvantage, and there's only one that hit, and it deals 5 points of damage, halved.
Okay. I have 2 HP.
Well, it's your turn. There is no river around here
Mm-hmm.
for a quick exit.
I run 25 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll use Still as Stone, my racial thing, to get advantage on a stealth check.
All right. So you run 25 feet, hide behind like a rock or something,
Yeah,
and make
hide
a
behind something.
stealth check with advantage.
Here we go.
Good. Good.
All right, that's the best I got.
Alec, that's one failure. Marius.
Okay, Marius is going to. Is this guy wounded?
The one in front of you, no. Doesn't look
Okay.
wounded.
It's the other guy that had the dagger.
Yeah.
So he's going to swing his rapier at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's a miss.
that's a miss. Yeah. He's going to take an attack of opportunity and move away 30 feet.
All right. It's gonna be an 8.
Okay. And I'm going to action surge for another 30 feet. For a dash, so that's 60.
No, it's 30.
Right? It's 30?
Yeah, dash is just
Oh,
another
yeah.
move. But
Well,
in your whole turn, you moved
Yeah.
60.
60.
Alright, I'm gonna take care of those 3 bugbear by myself.
So there's one bugbear
do
that
it.
leaves, trying to find Gerp. He's gonna make a spot check. Oh no, wait, you're 25, you're 30 feet. Yeah, so he can't get to you, but he like points with a javelin and he screams something in Goblinoid. One of them's running after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's one bugbear that just is sprinting after Marius, loving the thrill of the chase. And the other 2 are rushing at Uriel. On 23 and 6.
23 hit.
Is this the end, you guys? Is this how it all ends? 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And it's now your turn.
I disengage and I guess I can only move 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be that square over there. I think you guys might want me to... like... Well, now that everybody's pretty much not stealthing anymore, I think I can just remove the whole fog of war thing. There we go.
Cool.
Y'all should see the whole map.
Yeah.
The chief is just content bringing Calic and dumping him in the middle of the camp. Calic, you don't realize this yet, but you are getting looted. The monk walks up to where the other bugbear was, looks around, does not see Gerp anywhere, and that's it. Gerp.
I run 25 more feet and still a stone.
Go ahead. Though you are going to be now 30 feet away from the bugbear and from the monk. If one of them is close enough to see you, the other one will this time.
I can't outrun them because my movement speed's 25. Or else I would be doing, 30 and 30. So my only bet here is to try to stealth and pray. Stealth.
Alright. Calic, another death save. Ugh.
Oh, this is the end.
There's one more turn.
It's going to get 20 next turn and then run away.
Well, next turn's going to be a success. Don't roll right now for the last one. We'll keep the suspense. Marius.
It's going to get 20, pocket sand, and run away.
That would be hilarious.
On a 19?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so this guy takes 7, but I'll use maneuvering attack again. Adding a d8. Thanks, brother. So 9 total.
Sure.
And Uriel, I'm gonna shout, "Run, fool!" and take a 15 more additional movement feet.
Cool. Uriel, you get 15 more feet.
Yeah. There.
It's okay. None of the other bugbears can both reach you and attack this turn. But one of them does try to hit Marius on a 6.
No.
Alright. All the way up on the map. Trying to spot... Oh, Gert, you're lucky. Because apparently that type of monk doesn't have perception and has shit wisdom.
Great.
I kid you not. I kid you not. Uriel. So they spend their whole round going around the you hid inside a patch of ferns, and you're just waiting out, and they're walking trampling the whole place. They're inches away from you, and you're just keeping still and quiet, and they're both grumbling stuff in Goblinoid. Uriel.
Do I have to disengage since he is close to me?
Yeah, well, yes.
I'm going to disengage and do at 30 feet of the map.
Don't you have your musketry things? You can shoot one of the other guys, and if it works,
and
you
if
get
hit
free
one of the
movement.
other guys, you get
So you
a
can
free
actually
10,
save your
and then
Yeah, I guess you're right.
if you
But
want.
I have to hit first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gamble, but if you hit, you do both damage and run away safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fire at the one that Marius keep attacking.
Sure.
She's there.
That's a hit.
And I move 30 feet out the map.
So you're, you're actually 40 feet off the map. Chief is looting. Monk is going to try to spot again. Oh no, she already did it on her turn. I played her at the same time as the bugbears. So Gerp, you could get the drop on them if you wanted, or you could just stay still.
I will stay still.
Your rage is worn off.
Perfect. I'm thinking clearly now, boys.
So, Calic, that was your 17. So there's one more on the next turn. Marius.
Keep swinging at the wounded guy.
On
That's 20.
Nice hit.
That's 7 piercing.
He is looking very rough and does not really wish to stay here.
Okay. And I'll shout at Uriel, "Don't die on me, boy!" And I'll rally him with, it's a d8 plus 2.
I like how Marius is running away and he's just telling everyone like, no, guys, keep fighting.
So 8 temporary HP for Ural.
Okay.
That's that.
The bugbears. The one that was on Uriel runs after you again. Can't get to you because you're 40 feet away. So, mind you, if you want to attack the one that Marius keeps attacking, you are 60 feet away from that bugbear.
Well, doesn't the crossbow...
Yeah, the crossbow might go farther, but I just want to warn you, because if you keep running away, like, you're going to have to add to that.
Yeah.
Over time. Marius, do I hit you on 16 and 14?
No and no.
The bugbears are getting increasingly riled up, and the one that you wounded, like, tried, like, out of desperation, and, like, hoped that the other one, like, he's rethinking, I should have used the help action. Gerp, these two are back on the map. Well, not this one, because it's not right. But the bugbear just gave up the chase.
Perfect.
Uriel.
I'm going to try to fire at the one that's wounded again.
13 does not hit.
Do I have to disengage with the bugbear that followed
You
me?
cannot disengage because you've already used your action.
Yeah, but is he a close range from me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's basically just trying to keep up with you, but like he's getting tired.
That's it. That's my
Okay,
turn.
you just don't move. All right. The chief has sorted out Calic's equipment. And the monk's coming back. She's now on the map. Before Gerp's turn, I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's not looking good.
No.
I'm not that lucky. No, that's the end.
Yeah, the
No,
crit
no,
for
no.
30 damage on Calic pretty much sums
Yeah.
it up.
It was the double crits, and then it was the 17 damage on Gerp. Because, like, you know, if I was raging, you know, that's 17. I've like, so much more HP. Like my HP becomes like 54. Like when I'm raging, you know, because basically it doubles the amount of damage I can take, you know, from non-magic users. So the sneak attacks really hurt. If I get a chance to level at some point, I'm gonna take alert, and I can no longer be surprised. Tired of these damn bugbears.
Alright, sorry about that. So,
No, it's fine. We're talking about Calic's next character.
Yeah.
Gerp, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay still for another round.
Yes, you can.
Yep, I'm just gonna make sure I can no longer hear anything.
Gerb, the survivor.
Alright, the moment of truth.
20.
I'm dead.
Calic passed away. Marius.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at the wounded guy on a 19.
That hits?
So 10 piercing.
No, he's dead.
Okay, good.
That's all you do?
Yeah, I'm out of bonus action.
Alright. The other bugbear in front of you, though, does not tire. Does he hit you on 19?
He does.
And he whacks you for a big old 13 points of damage.
And I'm down.
The bugbear on Uriel, because you didn't move, on 22.
Yes.
You're gonna take 10 points of damage.
And you have the 8 temporary.
Yep.
The other bugbear is slowly creeping back into camp. Uriel.
I disengage and run off.
Right, you disengage, you walk 30 feet. Know that at this rate, though, the other bugbear might be able to catch on up to you. We'll see about that. She's going back home. Calic, I'm sorry, I'm going to remove you. Gerp, what do you do?
Do I hear any footsteps around me?
You heard footsteps leaving. Do you want to spend an action to roll for perception?
Yes. Get advantage off of here. Normal. Perception.
You don't hear anything around you. Marius.
Great.
Is that save? Oh,
Oh god.
yep. We're out of 20, boys.
We used them all.
30, 90. You're almost 100 feet off the map. Alright. On an 11 and higher, he keeps chasing. Nah. You've ran off. That's cool. So he's slowly coming back. Uriel.
I shoot him in the back.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna try that. And it doesn't hit. And I keep running.
So you just waited for him to leave. And then you shot him and you're like, oh shit! And you run away. Kerp.
Can I make another perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Great.
In fact, not only are there no more sounds, but there's also no more footsteps, but there's also no more sound of combat.
That's probably not good. Can I sneak south?
Yes.
Like south from my position, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I'll reroll stealth since I'm not using my stealth thing anymore. I move south.
All right.
You know, however many feet, 50 feet, I guess, since I'm not disengaging or anything.
Well, it still is an action to use stealth, so it's only
25.
25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Marius.
Hey, he's dead.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Well,
Well,
your
yeah.
body gets dragged back. I need an initiative just to finish what Marius was up to.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, 2 of your party members have trespassed.
Fine. We'll fast walk back to town, grab the mercenaries.
Yeah, come back.
What do you both do?
Well, since I can see in the dark, I guess since we're out to come back, I try to find Gert to regroup.
All right.
Yeah, I try to find Uriel.
I'll say that for the sake of the game, you guys both find one another, and you make your way back to the trading post. We're gonna take a break because
Roll some characters.
Yeah. So we'll take a break. We'll figure out what's going on, and
We'll just find food the whole way back and be like, yeah, here you go. Back.
see what happens. So we'll see you guys again in about 10 minutes. And we are back.
Barely.
Yeah.
Barely. Now, since some of the party members didn't make it back, some of the food might also not make it back. Because you have to... There's a certain limit to what you can transport. So, what we'll do is we'll roll for what you had already. Which means I'm going to need Uriel to make a certain amount of checks. 8, 9, 10 checks in all. So we'll start with the 2 easiest. Oh, no, wait. Actually, there's like 6, 7, 8 of them that are the same. So we'll just go with them. Make 8 survival checks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 4 successes. Now make 2 more, please.
Yep.
Nope and nope. Alright, so you can roll 4d6 plus 4 times your wisdom bonus, which would be 3. So 4d6 plus 12. Alright, and then we'll do minus the time it took you guys to get there, which means that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, 12 days. So remove 12. You've got 10 left.
All right. Do you need some ration, Gary, before we give that to Max?
I actually have no food.
I give the 10 pound to Gary.
All right, you got 10 pounds of food. And One-Eyed Max looks at that and like there's a tear. He sheds a single tear.
Max, when you have everything taken from you, then you can cry.
Yeah, well, tonight is a very somber night at the trading post.
Yeah.
Uriel, we went there a lot together. I'd like to invite you to my show for the night.
Sorry.
It's super roomy.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stay in the inn. And I guess I pay 1 gold to stay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we drink to the fallen. We reminisce about the good and the bad times we had with, well, Kalik didn't have a whole lot of adventures with you, but you remember the time he jumped into a river to get a raincoat.
That's what Kaka, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I remember
Oh,
that.
wait, yeah, Uriel remembers. Which, like, when you come to think of it, the 2 characters that were, like, the less tolerant of Boax just disappeared. Which Kaka might be like, there's a silver lining somewhere.
At least the racist finally met his end.
But that's what you do. When you come to the next day, there's a Gregor, worn out and exhausted from working the forge for all these days. Gregor, you've been, after doing all the Ankeg stuff, you've also been working for a lot of the settlers, like the new arrivals. They had like horseshoes to repair, tools and such. You made quite a few penny doing so.
I never left the forge. As soon as I would finish with something, my shoe need more. I need new horseshoes.
That's it. So like you lived there for a while, but you made for yourself 9 gold pieces. And in with the latest batch of refugees, and I shouldn't say refugees, of hopefuls, settlers, and explorers, come along what I gather is an elderly gentleman.
What?
What do you look like?
No, he's a guy. Okay, There's coming through the door is a guy in a robe, brown, almost really poor, almost slave-looking robe. Totally shaven, passive air on his face, and the first thing he says when he comes into the inn is, "Did anyone saw someone named Marius around?"
Yeah, maybe. Kinda. We went out like yesterday, and he was taken by some bugbears and a girl who throws a lot of darts.
Oh, when you mean taken?
Well, his body was taken by them.
Oh,
We're not really sure if he is alive or not. He
Well-
could be, I suppose. I didn't really check. It was too much.
this is sad. I was coming to thank him.
You could thank me instead.
What?
Yeah, you could thank me instead of Marius, since I was the last one to see him, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure you grasp the concept of thanks.
Oh. I mean, if you needed someone to thank, I was just here as all.
Okay.
My name's Gerp. I kind of run and live in a turtle shell.
I am Crispinus. I used to be a scribe.
Can I call you Crispy?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Crispy, that's Uriel. And that the tired dwarf is Gregor. And the mean Minotaur who doesn't like you eating people is One-Eyed Max.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
Who is talking about eating people?
I mean, I just kind of suggested a common conversation, and he said I couldn't do it.
We have all sorts of weird people coming in through the pass, Mr. Crispy.
We had the troglodyte. He ate some people. Goblins or something.
I'll sit for a while. This is not Atmore, right?
No, it's not.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
And,
thank God.
Yeah, you hear when you ask the question in Max's voice, you heard like the hate of Atmore. It's just he can't even hide it.
Okay. So that must be as safe as it gets, right?
It's safe-ish, Max says. We lost 2 brave souls last night.
Bugbears.
Oh, yeah.
The locals. The
See
locals
that.
tend not to like anybody that steps foot around here. It's only a question of time before they strike the trading post, I fear. But hey, we might all die of hunger before then.
Gerp rolls his eyes.
That's not comforting at all.
Don't think I didn't see you.
I mean, there was like a bug on my eyes. I had to roll him. Bug.
So, out of game, what are you guys up to today?
That's a good question.
Exploring?
Yeah.
Not north?
North seems to be very dangerous.
Yeah, North sucks, except for that statue.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I definitely want to go check Leo on his farm.
I guess like we could wander out, like go in this area,
Yeah.
since we haven't discovered anything out here.
Or
There's
we could just
also-
go straight south. Did you do a map for
Yeah,
the south?
there's a map for south and there's a map for completely east. Though, mind you, if you go like completely eastward, it's gonna take a long time. You might not find anything tonight with the amount of time we have left on stream. Though, if you were to go south, there are more chances of you finding like interesting stuff. If you wanted to switch map, that is. Otherwise, there's plenty of room left. Plenty of room.
I've taken a liking to these guys here, these settlers. I say maybe we help them a little. make this place more habitable?
I think they're looking for a place to live.
Yeah.
There used to be an old camp way some weeks ago that we cleared out to the south. They might want to live in, but they were kind of like super hungry for food, so I don't know if that'd be a good spot for them.
Yep, probably not. The plains will make really better farms than mountains.
Oh,
We can investigate your friend's farm, see what has happened, and if he needs help.
Yeah. So.
Do
if
you guys
everyone-
leave for the farm?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Let me just check something.
And he's dead.
It might. All right, you get to the. Wait, how does this? How are the notes I wrote? I don't understand them. Oh, okay, I got it. All right. There's that, and then there's. Sorry about that.
Simon just rolling a d12.
Did you say you're just rolling a d12?
Yeah, it was for my HP.
Oh, you want? Do you want to keep this one, or you want to take mine?
That's the average.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take it.
All right, cool. So as you guys travel to the farm, you notice that it's been somewhat repaired. There's a lone man working tilling the fields. His back is bent. He's digging out like roots and rocks from the fields. And he turns around and waves at you as he sees you approach from the distance. Because it's
What's
a
this
plane.
guy's name again?
Leo.
This guy is literally the worst.
Hail and well met, travelers! Welcome to me humble farm.
Hi, Leo.
It's you.
Yeah.
I've started growing crops. It's not going quite well, but mind you, it's only been a week.
Thanks, Leo.
What brings you fine adventurers here? Oh, and new faces. Who are these? And he presents himself to Crispy and Gregor, saying, my name is simply Leo. I'm a humble farmer.
Oh. We were actually coming to see if you needed help with anything.
Yeah, I'm repairing stuff for everyone, so if you have anything broken, yeah, I'll be with it.
Oh, do I not? So, he says, and he starts naming, like, the barn, its rafters need to be strengthened, one of the wall needs to be taken down and then rebuilt. The house itself, the foundations need to be redone because the half of the stone is just crumbled away. The fields are in disarray. There's weeds and rocks everywhere. And he thinks he found a femur digging out stuff. And then he says, of course, I would also need protection. I've seen them, goblins and other foul creatures prowling the area at night. I don't like them. I don't like them at all.
Well, there's like a bunch of people in town. I mean, you might be able to go there and find some more people to bolster the place.
That is a good idea. Do you think I don't
As far as I
have
know, they're
much,
just
and
eating all of Max's food.
well, he holds out like a small purse, jiggling with coins. He says, "These are my life savings," and he pulls them out. There's like 10 gold pieces in there, like in various coinage, but it's like 10 GP worth of coins. And he's like, "You think I could get some hands that I could pay with these? You think people would accept such meager sum to come and help me for an undetermined amount of time?"
I mean, they're literally just sitting there at the trading post waiting for something. I
Yeah,
think.
they might actually just do it for food.
I hadn't thought of that.
Word on the street is they're starving up there.
All right. Come tomorrow morning, I'll move to the trading post. I'll go see who can come and help me.
Okay. Meanwhile, we can look around, see if we can find those goblins for you.
Yeah, look for track or anything.
I mean, they were kind of nice goblins. They like wanted to like trade stuff with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are we sure it's the same goblin?
I don't know, they all look alike to me.
We've killed all the goblins around here.
Are nice goblins?
Yeah,
seen
there
that.
were like two of them who like walked up to the trading post. There's a man running, and we approached them, and we were like big and scary. And then they didn't fight us. They like laid some stuff on the ground and made some noises and pointed, but we didn't want anything. Maybe some arrows. I can't remember.
That's strange.
Yeah, they were kind of friendly. We just let him go.
You know where he went?
South,
Yeah, they went south.
north.
No, they actually when the goblins left, they went south. Remember, they went the direction of the bandit camp.
It totally went north because they were friendly. They didn't immediately attack, so I don't want them like to die. So I want to lie to him.
Sure.
Roll
I was
perception.
just saying because I thought you as a player forgot where they went. But yeah, you can say whatever, and I mean, Gregor has no reason to think you're lying. Unless he does. Does he?
No. I believe you.
Great.
So, what do you do? You can spend. Leo says you're free to spend the night, even though it's about like 11 in the morning.
Yeah, well, we'll
Thanks,
be looking for goblins, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
So we'll, I guess, move around the area.
Sure, like where?
Directly south.
Oh.
Sure,
Yeah.
like how far?
How many squares do we have?
Yeah.
Well, for today, you still have, if you're moving at a normal pace, that would be 4 more hexes. Oh, no, that's fast. Sorry, 3 more hexes.
So QQ9?
Yeah. Well, we have to pass 3003 first.
No, yeah, that's okay. You guys just move. You travel southward. You pass along the destroyed obelisk that you had seen the other day. You keep going further south. That's 1 day. I want one of you to roll a d20 for me, please.
I rolled it last time, so somebody else can do it.
Then
10. All right. Nothing. Nothing happened today. Everything was quiet. The clouds are gathering on the horizon, but that's about it. You guys strike camp, and then the next day, where do you want to go?
South.
South again. Oh shit, we're changing map. All right.
aren't we going too far south? But yeah.
Let me just put a caravan somewhere in there. Where are you, caravan token? Boop. So 9. There you go. Let's just put a sort of aura around it. Just so we can see where it is, because it's black on black. This is the caravan. And it is controlled by... well, it should be all of you anyway. Right? Can you guys move it around?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where you are. Top of the map. What you notice is that the hills keep going south for a bit. And there are 2... they're farther away, but you can see, like, breaking the horizon. There's a forest on one side, and then it looks like it's a valley, like a low valley, and then another wooded area. You do not see the black pyramid-like mountain, even though you as a player, you can see it on the map.
Mm-hmm.
That's not something you see, your characters see, unless you had, like, Caca.
Darn.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Roll 20. What are you doing?
Well, we can go look toward the forest, suppose.
Yeah, sure. Keep going south.
Yeah, we'll keep going south.
Alright. Give me 2 seconds there. I needed to update the thing. Alright, you are going south where? You've got 2 more squares for today.
Southwest.
Southwest?
Yeah.
So,
Or you want to go straight south? Or go toward the woods?
Just name a hex.
I guess D8. Or
D8?
D9.
Alright. Let's go to D8. I need one of you to roll a D20 again.
Six dragons.
Um, no, actually, you saw something special today. And it's not often that you see this here, but there's a dead elk, the carcass of a dead elk. It's been partially eaten, but the one thing that struck you as the most peculiar was that its spine and skull were broken as if it had been like dropped from a very, very high like from a high distance.
So
Let's eat,
what,
guys.
can we
Is it-
actually gather some food
Yeah.
from this?
No, it's been dead for too long for like you could probably like if you wanted for tonight char whatever strips of meat are left on it. It wouldn't make for the most appetizing meal. It certainly doesn't count for like for food if you wanted to bring it back to the inn. However, if you wanted to eat it tonight, yes, you could. You could eat charred roadkill. Basically.
Ugh.
Well, I'm gonna go for that and not use any ration.
Alright, so you guys make camp. And overnight, I'm gonna need all 4 of you to roll a perception check. Those that cannot see in the dark will roll with disadvantage.
Ooh. Perception.
Wow. Crispy.
Yeah.
With your 15
Humans.
and your human eyes. As you're sleeping tonight, as the rest of the group was sleeping and you were keeping watch, you felt like this wind, right? Like a sudden gust of wind. that passed in about like 2 seconds. Looking up, you saw this shape of a winged, four-legged creature that had a sort of weird, misshapen tail.
Okay.
You guys know enough about, like, I mean, everybody has seen, like, the drawing of a dragon somewhere. It is not a dragon.
Okay.
Um,
I'll wake up the man with the crossbow first.
it was going towards the hills.
Okay, so it's not going.
Oh, no, absolutely not. It's just, like, it was just flying far enough, like, high enough to not really bother with you. But it's just that its wing beat basically just like
Okay.
whoosh the campfire a bit, so like it flickered.
While it's going away, I'll try to make a drawing of it.
Can we roll to know what that is?
Well, only if Crispy shares the details when you get
once
to the car.
everybody wakes up.
If you want to make a drawing of it, I'd say make a wisdom check to see if you can remember enough information about it.
Give me a second.
And then I figure you're proficient with like calligraphy tools
Yes.
because you're a scribe and all that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So you don't need to roll to do the drawing, but you need to roll to remember what you saw. Yeah.
That's a 15.
Yeah, you get a pretty good drawing done, which means that, and I'll assume that you share the information with everybody during breakfast. All right, all of you can make a knowledge check if you want. You choose which knowledge. It might not be pertinent, might not be relevant. We'll see what it is. But you also get a +2 because of the drawing.
So 21.
So 21 for Gregor, 22 for Uriel, 18 for Gerb.
Does everybody know what that is?
Yeah, so basically, it's a manticore. And Gerb, you remember it because you've seen it on heraldries before. Like, you've never seen one up close or anything, but you're like, yeah, I've seen that creature. It's on shields and, like, you don't remember the place exactly, but you're like, I've seen it before. Like, I've seen it somewhere, and they call it a manticore.
Okay, so it's a mythical creature. Let's not run after it.
It's not a mythical creature. With your, like, 20s and shit, it's a monstrosity. It is basically a very smart animal.
Yeah, but it's still... It has stories of being mean, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. It's got, like, there are stories of, so, let's say Uriel and Gregor, you know that manticores are very territorial. And the only way that another predator can live in the same area that they, quote-unquote, own is if that predator is strong enough to push the manticore back and, like, force it to not press on and push that other predator away. So it's very rare that a manticore will share its territory with anything or anybody. But if it sees you as a predator, it will try to drive you out.
I'd say it might be eventually a problem if we're going to settle that piece of land. So just keep in mind where it is, but I don't want to fight it.
Oh, definitely not.
Put a marker on the map.
All right.
What did I roll? History. Yeah. Would I know if manticores keep like treasure or anything? Are they like creatures that like care about anything like that, or?
So manticores don't keep treasure per se unless they've encountered like a sentient other creature, like a human or goblin or whatever could live around here. And if these creatures had stuff, the manticore just drags the body back to its lair and eats it. Leaves everything else there.
So it's not like a hoarder of such, doesn't like seek them out or anything.
No, but
okay.
Manticore eggs are both a delicacy and very, very prized by certain either animal tamers or rich individuals who want to have a very volatile pet.
Yes, we could totally have a manticore pet.
Of course. Why?
That's
Why
an
should I think?
interesting idea, but
In my mind, I was like, yeah, like the kind of people who want to have like a tiger as a pet, and they'll end up eaten. And then Gerps, yeah, Gerps just, yeah,
As guys, I could totally ride on a manticore into battle.
you could.
that would be so metal.
That would be fucking bad.
Battle axe in one hand, shield in the other. Guys, I can picture it now. I'd be on shields.
Yep. Now I have Ninja Sex Party's Manticore song stuck in my head.
Yeah, Gerp has delusions of grandeur now. He's like making like hand motions. He's like, and I would fly in, and I'd swipe up, and I'd fly away because I'm on a manticore.
It is a possibility.
Guys, don't take this away from me.
Oh.
I mean, we can keep exploring, but I want to come back for that. I'm gonna throw it on my list to do things.
Well, I saw
don't
that
have
you
any
pinned the hills. They are, however, very hard to track since they're flying and all.
But I guess we're still going south then.
Hmm?
Yeah, let's
Alright.
keep going south.
5 hexes, 4 hexes for another brand new day.
We'll find something eventually, guys.
Do we go to K7? Like 3 down and 1 southwest?
I have complete faith in your caravan movement skills.
You keep going. And so the plains are, I'm not gonna say they're barren, but they look less fertile than what you've seen so far, like farther up north. Seems like the plains here are maybe rockier. Not as prone for like settling or anything. One thing that you do see, however, are a lot of humanoid tracks. Like,
A lot.
yeah, a lot in the sense of a fairly large group of people passed through the area recently.
From where to where?
yeah,
You need to roll survival for that.
All right, let's do it, boys.
Yeah.
I mean, Simon, yeah. I mean, we just know everything. Oh, Marius.
Good thing you're here, Marius.
Guys, these are like rats.
Pretty far up north.
I'm just like rolling in the ground. Like,
Guys, these tracks are great.
Crispy's like, I know everything about these tracks. There were 47 humans, and they were here 2 days ago, and they went east to west.
There. Huh. Yeah, they actually went from where, let's say the direction where you put your pin, down to the southwest, like in this direction. They did like this.
Well, should we like follow them, guys?
Why not?
I mean, I've only lost two kind of friends this week, so
You haven't met your quota just yet. There's still room.
Let's just see how many there are, how they're organized, then we'll think about what we'll do after.
Yeah, go there slowly and keep an eye at a distance.
I wonder if they have a horn.
So where do you guys go?
we follow the tracks.
Yeah.
All right. They're very hard to follow in the sense that sometimes you can it spans like almost a mile before you see other tracks. It's as if these and I don't think any of you has a like Kaka might have known, but it's so you out of game you guys know of like hunting paths where like you know where the wildlife is going to be, so you know where to put your snares and everything and all that. Game path or something like that. Anyway, it sort of acts this way. So sometimes some of the tracks will break off and go more towards the east. Other times it's like towards the south. It tends to shift like that from time to time. But if you were to remain like dead center, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and at the end of the day, y'all discover in the distance on top of a hill a lone obelisk.
Guys, do you see the thing over there?
Yes.
Oh, another one.
Any sign of life?
So far, none. You guys are gonna have to subtract 2 rations from your stuff.
Yep.
Since you can't, I'm keeping track of like the ration rolls for later, but so far you haven't found any sign of life. It seems like whatever animals you could hunt, the manticores took care of them.
Wow. Okay.
Totally gonna write it that one day.
Oh yeah.
Gregor, you said another one. Well, what happened with the first one?
It took 3 days for us to turn it around and find out what it is. And it was just a signpost written in an ancient language. We don't know where it pointed to. It was nice, but is that the same? The same? Well,
You don't
the
know
same
this one.
obelisk,
This one
or-
is standing.
oh, okay. Okay, but we're not in the same hex.
No, so you see it in the distance because it's like a low hill, and then you can see it jut out like a sore thumb.
But that one's intact, so I'd like to see what's written on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
But before you do that, I want one of you to roll a d20.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I was faster.
Sure.
He was totally on the ball for that.
The night is pretty quiet, except that you all dream the same dream. You're making camp in the shadows of this huge obelisk. And you look up at the sky and see this humongous flying creature with giant stretched out leathery wings. Its body mostly just bones and sinew covered in these greenish pustules that sometimes explode in like a shower of pus. Greenish yellow foam pouring out of its mouth. Its lizard-like head just turns around to briefly look at you, snorts, and flies away, but does like a circling pattern around your camp for a good while, and then disappears in the darkness.
This happened in our dreams or real
Yep.
life?
You woke up, all 4 of you, in a sweat. And
Did I see
you know
the
when
dreamland?
you like 2 seconds, Gregor. You know when you just like look at someone and you instantly understand what they're going through? Like you've just gone through like a harrowing experience. You're like, oh, that happened to you too? It's like, uh-huh. Yep.
I think we should have gone north again, guys.
Yeah, we'll go see the obelisk and then we head back to the trading post.
Guys, I woke up for an indiscriminate reason. I'm sweating a little bit, but I'm just gonna roll over and go back to bed.
Well, at morning.
Yeah, morning comes. You eat. And you move on to the obelisk, I gather.
I want to know, were we in the Dreamlands, or did we have a vision of the Dreamlands, or is it just a
Hello,
freaky
dwarf who doesn't
thing?
go into the dreamlands when he sleeps.
I
Only
know,
humans do.
but can I make a religion check?
You can always make checks if you want. So, technically, dwarves don't dream. And when humans and saurians dream, they go into the dreamlands for a while. Probably that tieflings and kobolds do as well, because they're sort of like related in a way. But you, Gregor, as a learned individual and a dwarf, you know that it would be impossible for you to go there in your dreams. You would have to be there physically, for real. If this is not coming from the dreamlands, it might be coming from someone trying to communicate with you. Like like the dream spell, for example.
Okay.
Can I roll a history check?
Absolutely.
See if Kobold history knows anything.
You're like, I don't know what that is, but you recognize the disease that this creature had. It's a wasting disease that ran through the north and most of the world about a decade and a half ago. It's called the Blight. And it's believed to be both a disease and a curse from the gods. It is nigh incurable. And it's worse than death. Picture Black Plague, highly contagious, but instead of dying, you turn into a rabid individual that will try to spread the disease as fast as they can to friends and families.
So what did you guys dream about last night? Didn't dream of a thing.
He says, his teeth clattering.
Yeah, just not inconspicuous at all. Just like looking at everybody like, yeah, I saw something, but what do you guys see?
Well, I kind of saw a flying lizard that seems to be affected by some kind of disease.
That's fascinating.
Some flying creature?
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
I totally didn't see that. These are super cool dreams.
That wasn't really cool, actually.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
I was running in a field of roses, as kobolds do.
Like in all of
perfectly
your
picture
dreams.
that.
I'll insight check that comment on the kobolds.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
Can you roll for deception?
Roses.
Everyone's basically, yep, makes sense. Kobold dreams are weird. We all got the same nightmare, but you and your kobold brain are safe.
We arrive at the obelisk.
Yes. At the end of this conversation, you guys arrive at the obelisk. It is standing compared to the other one that you saw in the north. However, it is cracked in 1,000 places. You believe that if the wind was to blow strong enough, it would probably take this entire structure apart. Wind or a good push. It is very old. I'm
Going to see something cool.
No.
I know how old it is with my historical knowledge.
Well,
Because I'm an
that's from your
archaeologist.
background, right?
Yeah.
What does it do again? When you enter a ruin or dungeon, well, okay, whatever. Original purpose, it is a waypoint. And determine its builders, whether those were dwarves, elves, human, Yunti, or some other known race. You're not sure what the race is, but you know that it's not Bowaki, it is not Dwarven, but it is primitive. And not giant.
Okay.
The monetary value... Yeah, okay, fuck the monetary value. So it's a very old waypoint. And you can make, just like the other one, you can make a history check on it.
It's clearly made by kobolds. 100% made by kobolds.
At the end of your first day, the best that you can get out of it is what Gregor already knows. You could, just like with the other one, spend a bit more time, try again tomorrow.
I don't want to
Is this-
stay here, guy.
Yeah, is this thing really
No.
worth it?
I don't want to dream of diseased dragons again.
I eye my battle axe longingly.
I can really do something cool here, guys.
What
One
kind of
chip
tools?
out of the armor. If you know what I mean. Although, wait, it might fall on me, though. You know, I think it's just best to leave it alone.
I was gonna say, like, unless you were a lumberjack and you had to chop down, like, a tree for it not to fall on you, but I don't think Gerp's much of a lumberjack.
Yeah, it totally is. Look at that deception. So I guess we try to go back to the tracks and keep following them.
That's a possibility. So, the tracks were going closer to the forest.
Forest?
Yeah, that place.
We can go look and scout, see if there's a village.
Sure. Do square by square right now, just because I want to see where you go. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay. So as you're going closer to the forest, you notice
A
In
blighted
passing.
dragon.
no, actually, a plumes of smoke in the distance. As the sun is setting, multiple plumes of smoke.
Ah, crap.
Only from that direction?
Well, coming from the gate that you see now.
Yeah.
Oh. We were kind of huff. In the forest, can we salvage some for food?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna mark it. You're at 5 rolls right now. We'll do one more day. And then that'll be the end of tonight's session.
Alright.
So where do you want to go?
Do we try to spy on the gate?
I think we should totally spy on the castle thingy.
What's there?
All right.
Yeah, okay. I guess we'll get a little closer and you can describe a little bit better.
Sure. Well, I was going to ask you guys actually to make stealth checks if you wanted to like get closer without being seen.
If we move at a slow pace, would that benefit us?
Oh, but I mean like once you get really, really close to it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it
okay.
doesn't matter for like the first 2 hexes, that's for sure.
Okay.
It's after.
Stealth. I'm invincible.
25, 17, 9, and 17. Yeah,
Why?
that's good enough.
My dwarf is better at stealth than my rogue.
Yep. So, as you guys get closer, you notice it is a settlement. But the architecture of the houses is all wrong.
Crap.
Of course, Gregor is like, this is very interesting. And probably that Crispy is also going, this is very interesting. This is Velish architecture. Which means, if we were to talk about like a parallel to the more modern world, it's like if you guys were to see ancient Egyptian structures today.
Okay.
But like houses and everything, and there's people.
And we see humans?
you actually see humans. As you get closer with your stealth, you approach the village. You're about 100 yards from there. And you look at them. And you look at them go. And then you notice something. They are all blighted.
Okay, let's.
We turn around and go.
Let's just never
Yep.
go there again.
Yeah.
So we all know what the blight is.
Well, it's the same as asking, do you know what the Black Plague is?
Okay.
So that's
That's
why even a
popular
5 in
knowledge.
history is enough to know that. Like, you might not know the intricacies of the disease, but you know what it looks like. And you at least know that, don't touch these people.
Guys, let's run in the kobold fashion.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should totally mark this as quarantined area.
Yeah.
All right.
And as we go back, I just kind of draw my crossbow just in case, someone approaches.
Sure. There doesn't seem like you've spied for a good half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
There are no guards.
Is the blight, when they're affected, is it kind of like World War Z-ish, where they'll just keep chasing forever, or?
It depends. So when you get to the later stages, it's like you had the rabies. Rabies?
Yeah.
I don't remember how to. Is it rabies or rabies? It's rabies.
Rabies.
Yeah, it's rabies. So it's like you had rabies, like an animal, like a rabid animal. So they won't. It's not like in World War Z where they're going to chase you forever. But they are going to try, because the virus basically wants to be transmitted. So it makes sure to try to get fluids from its host into contact with other people as much as possible. That's basically what it is. And then at some point you just die of it. So you suffer for a while, and that can take months. And at some point your brain's going to snap. You turn rabid. And if you're not put down after a while, you're going to die. But none of these people looked aggressive. They just looked like tired, overworked peasants, dressed in these very old clothes. Even their entire attire is Velish. So belonging to the Vel Empire. It's like you found a bunch of ancient Egyptian cosplayers that all suffer from the plague, living in the middle of nowhere.
Good.
And that is where we're going to end today. So, I hope you guys had fun for the most part.
Had a lot
It
of
was a
fun.
massacre.
Things are being put into motion. Your presence is slowly getting known across the Wildelands. So, that's interesting. I was waiting for the moment when something like this would happen. We're at 3 dead, but this is a hex crawler. This is normal. It might happen again. You've discovered a few things, explored a few things, so I'll go into milestones and everything later. But I had a lot of fun. Finally, your incredible fortune at rolling nat 20s for no reason whatsoever has finally run out. So you guys might be a bit more careful tomorrow and next week.
It'll come back.
Hopefully it'll come back. So I'll just go around the table, tell everybody who you are, where we can find you, what you do on the line, and yeah. So let's start with Uriel.
My name is Matthew. I play Uriel, as you can see. I had a lot of fun today, Simon.
Thank you.
Thankfully, my second character didn't die today. Was close. It was close, but thanks to Mario's brave sacrifices, I was able to survive.
Yeah.
So you can find me on Twitter at French Overlord, where I pretty much just tweet about stuff I like.
Anime.
Yeah, anime.
Mostly anime.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. New character, Mr. Crispy.
Yes, I'm Pascal. You can follow me at Lafalat Sir. I don't post much yet. I'm gonna be on Age of Arcana every week if I can, which should be.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be there tomorrow as I have something planned, and I might play more Mukluk next game or Crispinus. I'm not sure again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gerp.
Yeah, another near miss for Gerp. He's still alive. Again, barely. Sneak attacks are horrible. Simon, thanks again. Always fun. Even if Gerp dies, as sad as I would be, I'd still have fun because, it's just great playing with you. So thanks again for inviting me.
Thanks. Well, thanks again for playing. I mean, my door is always open. And another casualty of the Wildlands today was Calic Gregor.
Hi, I've been playing Calic, rest in peace. I will be playing Gregor for a while, or maybe I'll make an alt. I don't know. You can find me at Twinite on Twitter, but I don't post much either. So, that's pretty much it. I'm here every week on Age of Arcana.
And I'm Simon at Wandering DM. Wow. Wow. It is getting late, you guys. What just happened to me? Oof. The thing is in my mind, I was talking. And then, part of my brain realized that I wasn't. And that I needed to. So, woof. That was another session of Age of Arcana Wildlands. You can find me here every week. We're doing Star Wars on Tuesdays every week. It is the finale of our first season coming up on Tuesday. And then Age of Arcana every Saturday. We're going to be playing from 11 to 2, and it might even go a bit beyond that. We'll see, because starting in September, we'll have one last Age of Arcana on Friday. Will probably be either next Friday or the one after that. But starting on September 21st, you can find me on Scraticus' channel playing Lady Blackbird. And September 28th, we are starting our Witcher stream here on Wandering DM. And you might see me elsewhere doing stuff on other channel and everything. So I always put the stuff down on Twitter. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks everyone for dying in the Wildlands, for exploring. And we will see you tomorrow. Ciao, everyone.